Hello, I'm Shreyas Agnihotri, the current Vice President of SGA, and we are here today for the speeches of candidates running for SGA office. First up, running for SGA Treasurer, is Luke Kepler.
Hello, my name is Luke Kepler, and I would love to be your SGA Treasurer for the 2017-2018 school year. I have always had a desire to be more involved with the school, and I feel like SGA would be a good fit for me. Being a treasurer involves math skills, and with me being an AP Calculus and Math Honor Society, it would really help to have someone qualified to have the position. If I were elected, I would make sure that everyone in the school has a voice and that they can feel safe to express their opinion. Also, I hope to provide better use for our money so that it doesn't go to waste. So when May 18th comes around, be sure to vote Luke Kepler for SGA Treasurer.
Thanks, Luke. The final candidate for Treasurer is Nikhil Naik.
Hello, Morris Hills. I'm Nikhil Naik, and I'm running to be your SGA Treasurer. Now, I'm pretty sure that most of you do not know who I am. Well, I'm a junior, and I've also had the honor to serve as your SGA Treasurer this year. Together, with the help of other officers, I have learned the ins and outs of SGA and have done all in my ability to improve the school. But there is more that we can achieve together. Over the past year, I have seen a lot of inactivity surrounding the school store. To be frank, many people do not even know of its existence. I feel that if made treasurer, together we can bring the school store to prominence by increasing publicity and work shifts so that this area is open more often and offers more products. While this sounds overly ambitious, I believe that through my experience in SGA and hard work, these goals can be reached. Together, we can create this change and make the 2018 school year better than any year before. Therefore, on Election Day, remember to seal the deal with a vote for Nikhil. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikhil. Those are the two candidates for Treasurer. Now, running for Secretary, we have Jaylyn Cardona.
Good morning, everyone. As many of you may know, my name is Jaylyn Cardona, and I want to be your SGA Secretary. The job of a secretary is to be responsible for all the paperwork and taking the minutes at meetings and collecting the general correspondence. I am very creative, and my detailed organization helps me excel in all my AP and advanced classes. This past year, I co-founded the Animal Activist Club to broaden our school's knowledge over animals and the problems they are facing. I volunteer 5 days a week at a vet, nursing home, and hospital and work both days on the weekend, so I understand how important and critical time management is. This will help me as your secretary because I know things need to be done with limited time, so I work hand in hand with my fellow officers. Since I'm a president for another organization and participate in 4 other Morris Hills clubs, I know what it takes to be a leader and how to be responsible and be part of something important. As a secretary, I intend to enforce more importance of community service, school events, excellence in academics, and much more. All in all, I am the right person for the job and know I will be able to fulfill the position. Thank you.
Thank you, Jaylyn. Now, running for Secretary, we have Harshal Makwana.
A wise man once stated, "The key to being a great leader can be summarized in 3 words: perseverance, perseverance, and I remember, perseverance." Well, clearly nobody was joking when they described this man as being wise because that man happens to be me. But all jokes aside, in the few short moments that I have here to describe the entire and upcoming successful year ahead of us with me as the SGA Secretary, I'd like to share some plans that I have. Foremost, as the SGA Secretary, I would communicate closely with the other members of the body, including class officers. I would also be well acquainted with the occurrences and events of the year and document the meetings so they are easier to understand and describe the progress made. An additional responsibility that I would be adding for myself would be to broadcast the school store and, more importantly, make the SGA accessible to everyone. But some of you may still be wondering why I'm the best candidate for this position. If my sheer beauty and charm hasn't convinced you yet, my qualifications certainly may. I'm the vice president of the JSA, and more importantly, I was given the opportunity to serve as the sophomore class secretary as well. And I guarantee you all that by electing me as the SGA Secretary, this year will only bring success, prosperity, and I will keep the SGA great again. Thank you.
The third candidate for Secretary is Jessica Nass.
Hi, I'm Jessica Nass, and I want to represent Morris Hills by being your SGA Secretary. I'm running because I want to see Morris Hills become what everyone would like it to be. As a former office holder in Morris Hills and an active member of SGA for most of my high school experience, I have much knowledge to offer with the position of secretary. If elected, I will make sure all of the student government events and meetings run smoothly and make them all events everyone wants to be a part of. Thank you, and remember, don't be sassy, vote for Nasty.
Thank you, Jessica. And now, the final candidate for secretary is Jeffrey's son.
Morris Hills does and definitely can have awesome events. This year we've had dodgeball, capture the flag, and Harry Farrer running around the track at pep rallies more hyped than the Falcons at halftime. But a lot of students still aren't a part of that. School activities that could be absolutely amazing are falling apart because people don't know enough about them or don't care enough about them. We need to change that attitude. We need to be able to reach out and connect as a school. And I'm not just saying that to say it. Next year, being secretary, being a part of SGA, will be more than just filling out papers. It'll be about the person that helps bring everyone together. Next year, we will make sure we have more than just seniors at our events, because we can have all the spirit events, homecomings, and committees we want, but we need more juniors, sophomores, and even freshmen involved in every part of our school to make these events the best possible. No one is more dedicated to seeing that happen than I am. We can make that happen. Let's start by voting Secretary Sun.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Those are the candidates for SGA secretary. Running unopposed, we have the vice presidential candidate, Toba Olakungbemi. And finally, the candidates for SGA president. First up is Benjamin Klug.
My fellow Americans, all of you, students of Morris Hills High School, have had a great desire in life. I, Benjamin Klug, have a desire of my own to make this hive of student education a greater place than it already is. Together, we will work towards a brighter future, forged with hearts and mind of us all. With the cooperation of both the student body and government, my presidency is sure to be a resounding success. I know not what my fellow candidates may promise to you, but if elected, I would be the ears and voice of you all. My fellow Americans, as a man who has held several leadership positions in the past, I assure you, I will take your best interest to heart. I hope that by Election Day you will make the choice to vote Benjamin Klug for SGA's president. Thank you, and good day.
Thank you, Ben. Our next presidential candidate is Ryan Sudall.
Good morning, Morris Hills. My name is Ryan Sudall, and I am running for SGA president. I am not running so that I can add an eye-catching accolade to my resume or so I can move up the Morris Hills food chain. However, I am running because I want to see true change in this school and to provide you, the Morris Hills student body, with the change that you desire. This includes a new pep rally experience that will ensure all who attend have a blast, new engaging fundraisers that will excite all students, and a student section experience like you have never seen before. To add on, I am a 2-time Excelsior Award winner and I am on pace to do so again this year. I am also the creator of the Hills Gang movement, which has greatly increased Hills pride over the past 2 years. Most importantly, I sincerely consider the Hills student body my second family and see the potential in all here to do great things. If I am elected, we can all come together as one Scarlet Knight family to make this school as amazing as we know that it can be. Thank you for your time, and vote for Ryan Sudall.
Thank you, Ryan. And the final candidate for SGA president is Zahir Turner.
Hello, Morris Hills. My name is Zahir Turner, and I would like to become your SGA president. I believe that I'm a good fit for this position for several reasons. One is that, unlike other contenders, I am a member of SGA and have been for nearly 3 years. I go to every meeting and know how SGA works and what it means to be a part of student government. Number 2 is that I have experience being in a similar position, having been my sophomore class president just last year. Being the president of SGA requires someone who would be a good representation of our school and requires availability, patience, and the ability to speak in front of people, all of which I'm certain I can do. If I'm elected president, I intend to make sure SGA remains as great as it currently is and to be the bridge between students and staff. Thank you for your time, Morris Hills, and don't forget to vote for Zahir Turner for your next SGA president.
Thank you, Zahir. Those are the candidates running for SGA president. And please remember to vote on Thursday, May 18th, via Google Form by 2:30 p.m.